Hey YouTube, it's me, your girl Cindy, Passion One. I know it's been forever since I've been on here. In fact, I haven't not posted a video since I was actually in the hospital. I think this week will be my week 9 post-op um, transition from lap band to RMY. And I'm really not on here to talk about that, but I will do a update on that Thursday. Um, One of the reasons why I have not been on here for such a long time is because um, not only has my life changed drastically within the last 2 months because of this surgery, but something happened in my life years ago, and it resurfaced while I was healing from my surgery. Um, when I was younger, well, I had my first son at age 17, and I was still in high school. I think I was like in the, I was young. I think I was like in the 8th grade when I got pregnant, and then I had him like that summer. And then when I went back to school, I was in the 9th grade. Or either it was 9th grade. Yeah, I think it was like that. Yeah, I think it was like that. So, growing up, I had a sort of kind of rough time. It seems like whenever the wind blows, I would get pregnant. And, my parents were divorced. I was living with my dad. He did what he can do to work, and I'm helping him raise my sisters and brothers. And, it wasn't that happy homemaker lifestyle that, most people have. Well, long story short, when I got in, I think, the 10th or 11th grade, I think it was 11th grade, I ended up getting pregnant again. And I had just got accepted to nursing school, and I just knew that if I had this baby, I would not be able to raise this baby, and having an abortion was not an option. So I, on my own, decided to give the baby up for adoption. Um, it was a hard decision because I was one of those people that always said, ain't no way I can carry something in my body for 9 months and then turn around and give it away. I used to be so judgmental and critical of people when I hear that they did that. But when the ball was in my court and I made that decision, I learned then not to say what I will and will not do. So I contacted a adoption agency, and I work with a caseworker, and throughout the pregnancy, I think I might have made a decision at 4 months. So she followed me throughout the pregnancy until the birth. And my biological father, he was really upset about me even deciding to get his baby up for adoption. But this was me in my life, in my body, and I was not living at his house. So I felt like I had to do what was best for me at that time. The father and I were not, I don't even know if you would call us dating. We spent time together, obviously. But it wasn't to the point that I liked him. I really liked him. But back then, I don't even know what love was or whatever, though. Anyway, long story short, maybe 4 weeks out post-op, I was at home and I got a phone call from my niece saying that it was a guy on Facebook, and he found out that he was adopted and he was looking for me. And then an hour later, I got a call from another niece pretty much saying the same thing. So I told him to give me his number off of Facebook because he had posted it, and I called the number, but I didn't get an answer. His mailbox was full. So I called my niece back and told her to pass my number along to him. And this probably would end up being a 2-part video because I'm on my iPad and it only let me go for 10 minutes, and I'm at 5 minutes and 27 seconds right now. So they passed my phone number on to this guy, and I don't know if you guys know, but after I had my surgery, I had a lot of pain. A lot of pain. I mean, I was in so much pain I could not even walk. I was constantly taking Percocet and Flexeril, and I had liquid Lortab, and oh God, I was in a lot of pain. So one of those days when I was experiencing all of my pain and I'm laying in my bed and I'm high off of all these drugs, I get a phone call. And the sweetest voice comes over the phone, and he says, "Hello, Mom, this is your son Jamal." That was one of the best moments of my life. I don't even remember part of the conversation because I was so in shock that he had found me. And he called and he said, "I just want to meet you. I just want to know who my mom is, and I want to know who my dad is." So I got in contact with his father and told his father that I had found him, and that Saturday I was at my parents' house and he came with his father and his uncle and his stepmother. And it was just, it was like I had a hole in my heart for the last 25 years. And when I saw him and I hugged him, it was okay. All this drama and chaos and cancer that I have been going through for these 45 years of my life, I'd do it again just to remain here and be able to meet him. He is such a joy in my life. I have 2 grandsons by him. And last night we hung out together, and he calls me every day and he'll say, "I love you, Mom." And it just makes me feel so good. Of course I have 2 sons, so that means he has 2 brothers. And his dad has 3 daughters, so that means he has 3 sisters. So he says he lays in bed every night and he's just so in awe of how things turned out. And he has a good head on his shoulder. And he's good looking. All my boys are good looking. But I've just been going through the last couple of weeks in awe of this situation. I really have. And I haven't put my surgery and what I'm supposed to be doing on the back burner because that comes first. And last I checked, I was like 33 pounds down. But that's where I've been, y'all. But I'm going to get back on track. And I'll give you an update or some more information about what I'm going through. But I'm so happy. I'm ecstatic. I love this boy to death. And he loves me. He didn't judge me. He didn't judge his dad. He didn't ask questions. He just wanted to know who we were. So, that's where I've been. Smooches.